So after a nearly 2 week hiatus, I'm back. I took all of last week off and I actually recorded a very long video, which if you got some painting to do, or some shoelace redoing, I got about 20 minutes. I'm gonna post that later, but I went out to the park and kind of had a heart to heart with myself earlier about where I've been. But I've been running this week. I ran 7 miles on Saturday, 5 on Monday, 3 yesterday. Took today off from running. The legs are very, very tired, but I'm about to get in a full Armageddon. I did do a half chest and back yesterday just to get warmed up. I'm going through the full Armageddon today. I'm gonna do somewhere between the ballpark of 7 to 8 tomorrow. And I'm gonna run Friday, and I'm gonna do chest and back, and then I'm gonna do legs on Saturday. So pressure packed week. Weigh in on Friday morning. But let's get into this routine. First circuit, third set. Single arm preacher curls and the tricep extensions. 40-pound dumbbells.
I eat okay, I'll make sure I'm not like just drowning with sauces, or if I'm too out to eat, I understand how to eat. Like a lot of my weight loss was through work. I was so you learn a lot of different strategies, you learn a lot of consistency, you learn about what places to go, you learn how, like, if you're truly on your grind, you know how to eat that fish with no oil, no butter, and veggies, just so you can track it. You also know how to like go to a restaurant and think, okay, this has a lot of cheese in it, so it's gonna be very calorie dense, I'm gonna probably overconsume it. You learn those strategies through actually understanding your relationship with food. So my emotional eating doesn't really happen because of that. When I do eat, it's intentional. Like if it's my birthday, I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna do something I want to, I'm gonna now I don't use food as an emotional mechanism, but it took a lot of time. It took years of that. It took years of really restraining myself. Even my initial weight loss journey was still, I had to be restricted. I had to change my mind because being obese puts you in a different perspective. Not just being fat, but being obese.
Yeah. So flexible dieting, for the people who don't know what flexible dieting is pretty much you can eat whatever you want as long as it fits in your calorie guidelines and your macro guidelines, right? A certain amount of protein. It's mainly based on macros. Yeah. Correct, right? It's a certain amount of protein, a certain amount of fats, a certain amount of carbs, and if you can make your food eating fit into those foods, then you can use it. So if it is a macro, we said if you're eating 1,500 calories of carbs, 100 calories of salad, you get the same weight.
On to the second circuit.
One of the main things that distinguishes
third set, it is kicking my ass.
Kingdom is the fact that we have egos, right? We have this thing that makes us sensitive to
weeks
words.
off, this is what I
People
get.
say just it's words, right? This is how I'm processing it, right? Like, it's words. We give meaning to words. No other animal has the ability to do this. Like your dog doesn't care if you tell him that he's fat, right? Your dog doesn't care. Humans are unique in the way that we have this ego that make us sensitive, that is emotional, that creates this story about ourselves and who we are in the world, which puts us in these situations. When there's a disagreement between two humans, they want to hurt each other. They want to hurt each other physically. They want to hurt each other mentally. But here's the thing: you have a choice. And it took me a long time to, and I'm still working on it, how you respond to certain situations. So your ego doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. A lot of us don't know how to control our egos. But if you know how to control the force that your ego creates, you can use that to create scenarios in your life that benefit you. For example, let's say it's 9 p.m., you had a long day at work, you're tired, you came home, you put on your PJs, you're about to make you something to eat, and a friend calls you, and they're like, hey, I need a ride. And your friend lives 45 minutes across town, and need a ride to work.
On to the next.
How motivated are you? Part of my mind.
Third circuit, third set. Hammer curls and the close grip bench. 30-pound dumbbells, 115 on the bench.
complete. And during my run, I came up with this idea to share with you guys the strategies that I use to get my ass out the bed. But here's the thing, this only works if you are actively working on yourself, if you are actively developing self-awareness. Because it takes a certain level of insight to be able to tap into your psychology. And what I mean by that is to understand the relationship between your inspired actions and your thoughts and your emotions. So for instance, so this morning, in order to get myself out of the bed, I had to first really assess what I was feeling, right? Because I told you, it was my bitch ass mind giving me these brilliant excuses. I really had to really sit down and dig deep on those excuses. Like, because sometimes I do need rest. First, validate what your lower self is trying to tell you, right? The second trick is you have to take forward to how you feel whenever you're in those situations. Right? It's an objective for me to get a look at myself. And if I didn't do it, if I gave into my lower self and stayed in bed all day, at the end of the day, that shit would my confidence. Because as a man, we gain confidence through keeping our word. Because that's just naturally
one circuit to go.
When you keep your promises,
I ain't got much left. Bringing this one home. 4th circle, final set. 21s in the overhead tricep extension.
What up, Brick Squad? So
I'm tired as hell.
I didn't go into the party with this one, but I had a Brick Squad member send me a copy of this video. Right, I don't watch a bunch of Joe Rogan, so like I said, I may be late to the party. It's a guy named Faris I may be slaying his name right now. Faris Zahabi. He's an ex-MMA fighter. He's a MMA coach and a grappling coach, and he owns an MMA gym. It's not so much about who he is and his I'm sharing this with you because he excellently described my exact sentiments and my exact philosophy about exercise, which is consistency over intensity. A lot of people look at me like I'm crazy when I tell them that my workouts are not intense. I don't enjoy intense workouts.
I'm tired.
Necessary. So I'm gonna watch this video with you guys. I'm gonna stop intermittently and explain some things that you may or may not understand. But this can change your outlook on exercise, and this can be the key to consistency for you to embrace the messaging behind what he's saying. Like I said, it mirrors my exact philosophy. Let's check it out.
Okay, so let's say, for instance, I'm a big believer in being sore. You should train, and then you should wake up feeling good.
That was so damn hard.
How's that possible? Well, because look, okay, that's great. That's a good example. Let's say your energy levels.
We're talking about fit people, by the way, right?
Every human being, every
So guys never worked out before.
even the first day,
How is it possible to work out and not be sore?
no problem.
Okay, here we go.
So, let's say there's something called rate of perceived exertion. Okay, so let's say I make you do the maximum amount of pull-ups you can do. The maximum amount of
Oh
pull-ups
my
can.
God.
Let's keep a nice round number. I
Yo.
don't know, you couldn't do 11. If I put a point of energy,
Today
you
was
couldn't do 11.
murder.
Should I make you do 10 pull-ups on our workout? No. I'm gonna make you do
But that's mission accomplished.
setting you up to work the next day.
We got it in.
The next day we're gonna
Let's get to the recap.
really eat.
So mission accomplished. Very, very difficult day today. I mean, that's what happens when I take time off. You know, it's always a reintroduction to the weights. So really struggled, was determined to stay at my previous weights. So struggled through the workout. No lifting tomorrow. Like I said, I lifted yesterday, did a half chest and back. Tomorrow's a rest day from the lifting. I'm gonna do a 7 to 8 mile run, and then I'm gonna do chest and back Friday afternoon after running in the morning. Probably midday, because I'm running tomorrow evening at like 7. So I'll probably do an hour in zone 2 on Friday, and then I'm gonna do legs on Saturday, and then restart the week. But good work today. Really happy with the work. Quick recap, really quick, because I'm ready to keel over. Not even gonna go through the routine, but a little longer today. 482 calories, which is a lot. Average heart rate of 106. Nice long routine. Feel really fatigued. So thankfully that's all I'm doing today, and it's only 6:25, so I can still enjoy the evening. But for now, I'll put the routine in the end of the video, screenshots, if anyone's interested. But same routine I always do. So for now, Fareed Fitness signing off.